I was baking cookies in my sunny kitchen, the smell of vanilla filling the air, when my granddaughter dropped by with her new boyfriend. "Gran, this is Alex. He's amazing," she gushed, her cheeks pink. Alex flashed a perfect smile, but his eyes flicked to my gold locket keepsake from my late husband. Over time, his visits grew frequent, his compliments too warm, his touches lingering. "You're still so vibrant, Mrs. Ellis," he'd say with a wink. 58 years of wisdom, and I sensed his game. Charming an old lady for her hidden savings. But I smiled politely, because there was a fiery secret from my youthful, passionate romance that taught me all about loves, heat and hidden dangers that no one knew, and it was time to let it unfold. My name is Beatrice Ellis, and I'm 82 years old. Until Alex entered our lives, I thought my quiet days were peaceful. I've been a widow for 18 years. My husband Henry passed away from a gentle old age, slipping away in his favorite armchair with a book in hand. We'd shared 52 beautiful years, raising our daughter Margaret, and then spoiling our granddaughter, Lily. Henry was a banker, careful with money, and we lived modestly in this charming cottage by the lake. The walls held photos of family picnics, holidays with laughter, and quiet evenings by the fire. After Henry died, Lily became my sunshine. She'd visit every weekend, helping with the garden or just chatting over tea. "Gran, you're my rock," she'd say, hugging me tight. Lily met Alex at college last year. He was 22 like her, with tousled hair, a leather jacket, and a motorcycle that roared up my driveway. At first, he seemed perfect polite, bringing small gifts like chocolates or flowers. "Mrs. Ellis, your stories are fascinating," he'd say, sitting close on the porch swing. We'd talk about books, travel, and life. But soon, things heated up in ways that made me uncomfortable. He'd brush my hand when passing the sugar, his fingers lingering. "You must have broken hearts in your day," he'd tease, his voice low and flirty. Lily would laugh, thinking it was harmless fun. "Alex is such a charmer, Gran." But I saw the spark in his eyes, not for me as a person, but for what he thought I had. It all reminded me of my own steamy youth, a chapter 1 kept locked away like a forbidden diary. When I was 19, in the hot summer of 1962, I fell madly in love with a boy named Rico. He was 21, a mechanic from the city with olive skin, dark eyes that smoldered, and a way of moving that made my heart race. I worked as a clerk in a dress shop, dreaming of adventure. Rico rode into town on his shiny red motorcycle, fixing cars at the local garage. We met when my bicycle tire went flat. He fixed it for free, flashing that grin. "Beautiful girl like you shouldn't walk," he said, his accent thick and exotic from his Italian roots. Our romance ignited like fireworks. We'd sneak away after my shifts, riding his bike to hidden spots by the river. Under the stars, he'd pull me close, his hands strong on my waist, whispering sweet nothings in my ear. "Beatrice, you're fire in my veins," he'd murmur, kissing me passionately until I was breathless. Those nights were electric, his lips on mine, the heat of his body, the thrill of forbidden touches in the moonlight. We danced to radio tunes in abandoned barns, his hands exploring, my body responding with a hunger I'd never known. It was spicy, intense, full of stolen moments that made me feel alive. But Rico had a dark side. He talked of big plans, opening his own garage, traveling to Italy, but he was always broke. One humid evening, as we lay tangled in the grass after a heated makeout session, he confessed, "I need cash to make our dreams real. Your family's got savings, help me, amor." I pulled back, shocked. "Rico, this isn't about money." We argued fiercely, him pleading, me accusing him of using our passion as a trap. His temper flared. He grabbed my arm too hard, yelling, "You think you're better than me? I slapped his hand away, tears burning. Love isn't a transaction. He roared off on his bike, leaving dust and heartbreak. That spicy romance ended, but it scarred me, teaching me to spot lust masked as love, greed hidden in kisses. I met Henry 2 years later, a calm, reliable man who courted me with flowers and honest talks, not fiery thrills. We built a solid marriage, full of gentle affection, not wild passion. I buried Rico's memory, focusing on family. But Alex brought it rushing back. As weeks turned to months, Alex's behavior escalated. He'd drop by alone when Lily was at class. Just to check on you, Mrs. Ellis. We'd sit in the living room, him on the couch too close, his knee brushing mine. Tell me about your youth, he'd urge, his voice husky. I'd share tame stories, but he'd steer to romance. Bet you had admirers chasing you. One afternoon, as rain pattered outside, he leaned in, his hand on my knee. You're more beautiful than girls my age. If I weren't with Lily. His eyes darkened with that same hunger I'd seen in Rico. I stood abruptly. Alex, this stops now. He laughed it off. Just joking, Gran. But his smirk said otherwise. I noticed money disappearing, small things, like cash from my purse after his visits. Lily defended him. Alex is stressed about loans. He's good, Gran. But I documented. Notes in my journal, photos of missing items. Then, I overheard him on the phone in my guest room. Yeah, the old bird's loaded. Once I win her over, we'll have it all: house, savings, everything. My blood ran cold. That night, I confronted him alone. I know your game, Alex, the flirting, the thefts. It's for my money. He denied it, face flushing. You're imagining things. We argued heatedly. He towered over me, voice rising. You owe us. Lily's your family. Echoes of Rico's temper. Lily walked in horrified. What's happening? Alex spun lies. Your Gran's accusing me of nonsense. She's confused. Lily believed him at first, hurt. Gran, why? They left stormy, and silence fell for days. I felt alone, but Rico's lessons strengthened me. Don't let passion blind you. Rummaging through Henry's old safe for comfort, I found a sealed envelope I'd forgotten. Henry had given it before his death. For tough times, B. Our secret strength. Inside, bank statements, property deeds, and a letter. My love, it began. I kept this hidden to protect you. Besides our home, I invested in businesses, cafes, shops, even a vineyard. You're not just comfortable. You're rich. Use it if greed shows its face, and remember our love was pure. Tears came as I discovered the scale. Ownership in 10 properties across the state. A portfolio of stocks worth millions. Trusts set up cleverly. Henry had started with small loans from his banking days, growing it quietly. He'd noted. People change with money. Test their hearts first. The cottage? Just a fraction. And a clause. Any inheritance for Lily required proof of worthy partners. I chuckled through sobs. Henry, my gentle soul, had been a financial wizard. Alex's schemes were child's play. Next morning, Lily called, sobbing. Gran, you were right. I found messages. Alex has another girlfriend. He's been using my money too. Talking about your fortune. My heart ached. Come over, dear. She did. We hugged. Truths spilled. Alex had debts from failed investments, gambling, parties. His romance with Lily was a cover. Flirting with me a backup for access. We planned together. I called Mr. Hargrove Henry's lawyer. Beatrice, these are airtight. We can expose him. We did subtly. First, froze linked accounts. Alex's gifts bounced. Text came. Mrs. Ellis, emergency loan? Ignored. Digging revealed Alex's past similar cons on older women. Police involved quietly. Confrontation at a family talk. I cooked big stew, bread, pie. Alex arrived cocky. Lily tense. As we ate, I revealed the envelope. Alex, Lily. A story from my youth first. I shared Rico's tale, the spicy kisses, heated arguments, betrayal. Lily's eyes widened. Alex fidgeted. Then, Henry's legacy. Dad did this. Lily whispered. Yes, protected. Alex, your charm's familiar like Rico's. But greed fails. Proof emerged. Recordings from home camera, journal, financial trails. Alex paled. It's not what it looks like. Argument exploded, Alex yelling, Lily defending me. You're out, she shouted. Police arrived, tipped off. Alex arrested for theft, fraud. Caught swift, he got probation, lost everything. Now, Lily's free. Dating kindly. We share wealth wisely, trips, charity. I teach her. Passion's thrilling, but true love steady. Youth twist? Rico wrote years later, apologizing. We met once old flames flickered, but I chose Henry's memory. Spice fades. Depth endures. Moral. Spicy romance engages, but greed poisons. Trust deep hearts over surface heat. Welcome to my channel for spicy tales of love, betrayal, and wisdom. Subscribe, like, bell on more engaging romances with twists coming.